The federal government is adamant that Australia will meet its 2030 Paris emissions reduction target and says developing more gas is one way to get there.
But the ABC can reveal this morning that the government's own advisers have warned that tapping gas reserves, particularly in the Northern Territory, could undermine efforts to meet that target. Jane Bardon has the story.
In Kakadu National Park, traditional owner Jonathan Nagy is watching the impact of climate change with dismay. Hotter fires are engulfing the savannah and sea level rise is damaging the wetlands.
We are killing this place.
He's calling on governments to stop encouraging new fossil fuel developments.
Whatever's down below underneath us is there for a purpose. Let's not take it away and cause more problem, and that's what we're doing here.
Just south of Kakadu, in the Beetaloo Basin, the Territory and federal governments are encouraging a potentially massive new shale gas industry, all while saying Australia can meet its Paris target.
Gas is playing an enormously important role in helping to reduce emissions.
We need to get the gas from under our feet.
But documents obtained by the ABC under Freedom of Information laws show the Prime Minister was warned by the Environment Department last August that gas would be one of the key drivers of rising emissions. The Emissions Reduction Minister was also warned last July the Beetaloo gas could jeopardise the Paris target if not offset by emissions-reducing projects. Emissions from development of onshore shale gas in the Northern Territory may be difficult to offset and could impact on Australia's progress in meeting Paris Agreement commitments. Developments could eventually lead to emissions in Australia of 39 million tonnes per year. Offsetting emissions of this quantum would be challenging. Then in September, the Territory government told the Commonwealth the offsets required could be even larger. At full development, looking at somewhere between 39 million tonnes to 117 million tonnes a year. That's potentially 22% of Australia's current emissions.
To put it in another way, it's equivalent to close to all of the coal-fired power stations in the national electricity market.
The Emissions Reduction Minister Angus Taylor responded with a statement saying Australians can be proud of the LNG industry, which is worth $49 billion a year to the economy, and Australian gas is reducing emissions overseas.
The Northern Territory can balance the jobs, the economy, the economic benefit up with the environment.
Jonathan Nagy wants bigger efforts to reduce emissions.
This is where everybody's acting too late.
Jane Bardon, ABC News.
An important story, and you can hear more on that story on Background Briefing, which of course airs on Sunday.